Readings over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal.
What's up, guys, and welcome once again to another video. My name is Soy Ricardo, and we have a pretty fun video this week. So I watch a lot of YouTube, so I recently been watching a lot of videos of people making videos about equipment that they regret buying, bad purchases, losses. So I wanted to make something a little bit different. I haven't seen a lot of videos of people actually telling you stuff that they actually don't regret buying, that they actually are glad that they bought, or that they wish they would have bought sooner. This video is exactly that. I'm gonna tell you guys 5 items that I wish I would have purchased a lot sooner. Especially just for being new to YouTube. This is something that I wish I would have known, or that somebody would have told me that these are important things to buy that would make your YouTube life a little bit easier, especially at the very beginning when you are still learning. So we're gonna go ahead and break this down into 5 items, and let's go ahead and start with item number 1. All right, guys, so item number 1, we have it. That is my lighting source. It is one of the most important things that I wish I would have bought a lot sooner. Now, at the very beginning of my YouTube, channel, I still have all of my videos up there. So if you ever want to go back and have a laugh, you can go and check my very earlier videos. And as you can see, the lighting on a lot of my early videos was just bad. You know, it was just bad. I didn't have any sort of light source like I do here. So this light, which I've made several videos about in the past, I will link some below, and I will leave one here wherever it goes. So you can go ahead and watch that video. But this is the Godox SL60, and it has a big softbox with the hexagonal little grid, so it can be more directional, and that big light does not spill over the whole room. So this is item number 1, and I wish I would have bought this. Probably the first thing I should have bought was this light. So for all you guys that are out there starting a YouTube channel, if you can't buy the most expensive camera, if you can't buy, whatever it is that you need, one of the most important thing, not only to get very professional looking videos, even if you have a $300 camera, you can still get good looking video with great lighting. So this Godox SL light, I really recommend it. I've loved it ever since I got it. And depend what your budget is, there is also other cheaper options, but I do recommend that you guys spend a little bit of money on a nice, decent light. Item number 2, and that is my headphones. Now this one is kind of a harsh one for me, because I've actually struggled a lot. Ever since I started my YouTube channel, I would just edit my videos through the computer speakers, because I didn't even have any headphones, or I didn't even think that I could just use any pair of wireless or wire headphones that I could put into my computer. I never thought about that. Like I said, I was a beginner and I didn't know any of these things, but wow. Like once I got my actual first pair of decent headphones, it is a game changer. Not only I can sit and edit for a very long time, they're super comfortable. Before I got this good pair of headphones, I actually bought another pair which were $5. I actually made a video about that as well. If you want to see that one, I will link it below or up here. I bought some $5 headphones, which were, pretty good from no headphones. So yeah, these headphones, and these are the what are these called? These are the Cohen E7 headphones. Now at the time of making this video, this headphones sell for $59.99, which is an awesome price for what you are getting. They have noise canceling, Bluetooth, and they come with a wire, 40-hour battery, so it lasts for 40 hours before you can even start recharging them. Great battery, very comfortable, which was one of the main reasons why I wanted to get some new ones. The other ones were starting to hurt my ear, especially the amount of time that we spent editing, which was hours and hours and hours. These headphones really came through, and ever since then, I can edit forever. I can watch videos, I can watch movies with those things on, and they are great. So please do yourself a solid and just buy some decent headphones for your editing. So I really do recommend that you get yourself a good pair of headphones. Like I said, they don't have to break the bank. These were only $59.99 US, and they're great quality. Let's go to item number 3. All right, so item number 3, and this is just kind of recent, and I'm kind of new at editing, and I've only been editing since barely my first video that I uploaded to YouTube was the first time that I edit anything on Premiere Pro. It's a very embarrassing video, and yeah, the editing was bad. So over the year and a half, and probably almost a year and a half that I've been doing YouTube, I've been learning so much about editing. And one of the key things that I've noticed other creators also say is that you need to get yourself a good mouse. Now, the one that I have is the Logic right here. Look at this beauty. Yeah. So this is the Logitech MX Master. Now, this particular mouse did come out a couple of years back, and right now, if you want to buy one, again, it's not going to break the bank. It's $59.99 on Amazon. And believe me, this, wow, blew my mind. I never thought that having a different mouse would make editing more comfortable. The ergonomics of this mouse is just, your hand just feels so natural in its place. It's got all these cool features. And believe me, guys, this is a mouse from 3 or 4 years ago. There is already a MX Master 3, which it's a little bit out of my price range at about $100. I mean, from coming from a regular Logitech mouse that you can buy for $9.99 to one of these, it's night and day difference. And I mean, if you are truly wanting to get into YouTube and editing, it's a huge part. It's probably more than actually filming all of your videos. Editing is probably like 60%, and the rest of it is lighting and everything else. But editing is a big part, and having the right equipment can definitely make your editing not only better but faster, and you're not going to feel as tired. Your arms are going to be in a comfortable position at all times, which can make editing a little bit more comfortable. So this Logitech mouse, I just recently bought this, like I said, and for me, it has been a game changer. All right, guys, so item number 4. From the very beginning, I wish I would have gotten a better camera. Now, I did start off with the Canon T6. I don't really remember the very first one that I got, but that's the camera that I started doing my videos on. Now, that camera did not have good autofocus. It shot pretty good video in 1080p. There was no slow motion. There was nothing special about it. I could take decent photos. Now, I actually then from there went on and I bought the 60D. Now, instead of making that purchase of the 60D, which it's right here, and I mean, I love this camera. This is the camera that got me this far to where I am right now. And without this bad boy, none of this probably would have happened. But I just just wish that instead of spending those $300 and something that I did on that camera, I wish I would have just maybe spent a little bit more, maybe saved a little bit more and bought a very or a little bit nicer camera, maybe like in the $500-600 range. But I didn't have the money at that time, so I kind of had to work with what I had. But if you do have the money to buy a new camera, I would definitely recommend to get a really good camera, at least something new and not used. Some of my earlier cameras were used that I bought from Facebook Market or from Craigslist, but I wish I would just spend that money and bought the 90D from the beginning, or a Canon EOS R or an RP. I actually just made a video about these 3 cameras. I will link this below. But yeah, my Canon 90D has come in clutch. I'm so happy with the video quality that I'm getting from this 90D. So it is something that I do recommend. If you do have the money to do it, I would do it. So with that said, guys, that was number 4. Now let's go ahead and jump to item number 5. Alright guys, so the very last and final item that I wish I would have bought sooner in 2020 or in the beginning of my YouTube career, my YouTube channel, and that is a Premiere Pro shortcut skin for your keyboard. Whew, that was kind of long, but I'm glad it came out in one piece. Okay, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is a little, let me go ahead and show you guys. So maybe in a lot of my videos that I do a little bit of B-roll, you guys seen that I have my keyboard and it has this little skin on it. This little skin has all of the shortcuts to Premiere Pro, and it has been like a time saver for me, because what used to take me, and I'm not exaggerating, 8 hours to just edit a 10-minute video was ridiculous. Now I wish I would have done this sooner, and or even learn the shortcuts, or even create my own shortcuts. There is so many things that you can do now, but I am so glad that I bought this when I did. And ever since then, it's always on my keyboard when I'm editing, and I can now edit a 10-12 minute video in probably like 2 to 3 hours depending on the content. But the point is that it takes me a lot less time. Having this little skin, I mean, it's something that I think would help, especially if you are new to Premiere Pro, because you can start learning all the pro shortcuts that the professionals use, and once you get comfortable with it, you can even start customizing your own shortcuts and making your Premiere Pro editing a lot more efficient and fast. This is something that only costs like $8.99, so it's not really it's not gonna break the bank. So $8, $9, and have yourself one of these skins, and it will definitely improve and make your editing faster. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys take some of these purchases into consideration when you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or you're going to grow a little bit of your equipment, or just trying to become more efficient at your workflow. So that's pretty much it, guys, for me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get notified for future videos. And yes, more videos are coming, and they're gonna be good, so subscribe for that. And as of for me, that's pretty much it, guys. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.